When the night breathes out the sound of rain, I hear the echo of your name. The silence hums our last refrain, and I still feel the flame. You left your coat on my old chair. The scent of love still lingers there. I try to sing but lose my place, 'cause every word recalls your face. The city hums but I can't hear, just the ghost of you so near. The tape still plays that worn out tune. Our voices fading too soon, and I'm chasing shadows down these streets where your laughter used to meet. But every corner, every sound just brings me back around. When the last chord fades and the lights go dim, I still see your face in the echoes of a hymn. All the love we made, it still burns within. When the last chord fades, I'm still singing for you again. You said forever's not that long, but you were the reason I wrote these songs. Now the melody turns bittersweet, each note's a step that I repeat. The night is cold, my hands still shake. Your ghost the only sound I make. In every verse I try to find a way to turn back time. I see the fire in your eyes flicker through the darkened skies, and though the music starts to die, I keep your echo alive. When the last chord fades and the crowd is gone, I still play your song till the break of dawn. Every tear that falls finds your name again. When the last chord fades, love still remains. Maybe love's not meant to stay. Maybe it just learns to change. But I'll keep the sound we made, like thunder after rain. 'Cause when I close my eyes, I still see your light. Even as the music dies, when the last chord fades and silence takes the stage, I still hear your heart through the static and the haze. Every dream we chased, every word we prayed. When the last chord fades, our song still plays. never sing again, I'll still whisper your name. I still hear your silence louder than so you walk these empty streets again, where your shadow used to fall. The city hums, but I can't hear the sound that meant it all. I trace your name through fogged up glass, my breath the only sign of life, and every echo in my chest feels like a dull-edged knife. Time keeps whispering your name, but the wind forgets my own. In the quiet I still hear the sound of being alone. I still hear your silence cutting through the noise. Every word you left behind still burns without a voice. You said nothing lasts forever, but the ache, it stays. I still hear your silence in every note I play. The mirror shows a stranger's face, but he's still wearing your goodbye. I light a cigarette for memory's sake and let the smoke replace the sky. The nights are endless, the dawn feels wrong, and every chord I strike sounds like your song. Maybe silence is your way of saying you still care, but it's killing me slowly, this love left hanging in air. I still hear your silence like thunder with no rain. Every breath I take reminds me we'll never be the same. You vanished in the static, but your ghost remains. I still hear your silence calling out my name. Maybe I was too loud, maybe you needed quiet, but now I'm stuck in echoes and I can't fight it. And the sound of you not here is louder than before. I open up the window, but you're not at the door. I still hear your silence raging in my veins. Every note I play tonight still whispers your name. I thought I'd find some peace, but peace never came. I still hear your silence, and I'm the one to blame. I still hear your silence. Every song we wrote still haunts the night. Every chord I play remembers you. The stage is quiet, lights are low, I see your face in the afterglow. A melody still on my skin of where our hearts have been. We tried to chase a dream too fast and burn the bridge we built to last. Now every string I strum tonight bleeds a little more light. You said love's a song that never ends. Baby, I forgot the words again. And though the crowd's still singing loud, I can't hear you in the sound. Broken strings, open heart, I'm still playing my part. In the ashes of the stage, I'm searching for your spark. Every note still knows your name, every line still feels the same. Broken strings, open heart, but I can't stop where we start. Photograph still on my hand, your lipstick stain on the backstage lamp. You said someday we'd find our way, but someday never stayed. I walk the wires of what remains between the thunder and the rain. And though the music fills the air, your silence echoes everywhere. All the lies, they fade too soon, and I'm left with the ghost of June. You taught me how to feel alive, then left me on this stage to survive. Broken strings, open heart, the song still tears apart. Every lyric I ever wrote still drips from your soul. We played for love, we played for pain, and now I play alone again. Broken strings, open heart, still beating in the dark. Maybe love's not meant to last, just burn like light through stained glass. If forever is just a word we say, then I'll sing it anyway. Starts my look steady, we should make it. And we solve time and the seven. It's we wishing on it's supposed to be. Lord, it'll forever be broken strings, open heart, I gave you every part. In this silence I still hear your voice against my tears. If the night forgets my name, let this song remain. Broken strings, open heart, you'll forever be the every song must fade, but love love still play?
The night still smells like you, and the rain hums through the neon blue. I trace our laughter on the glass as the city forgets us at last. Half-empty coffee by the bed, a ghost of warmth where you once said, let's stay until the morning fades and keep our hearts unafraid. The streetlight flickers like your eyes caught between truth and pretty lies, and every time I breathe you in, I lose myself again. We were strangers made of sound, lost before we could be found. And now I hear your voice at night in stereo and satellite. Echoes of our goodbye are still dancing in my mind. Every word, every sigh still lingers in the skyline. You were the calm, I was the storm. We loved and broke in perfect form. Now I'm left chasing time and echoes of our goodbye. Your coat still hangs behind the door. I keep pretending you'll need it once more. Our records spin but skip your name. I play them just to feel the same. You wrote your note in fading ink, a line so simple made me sink. Some things are meant to end in gray. And then you walked away. Maybe silence said it best, what words could never quite confess. The echoes fill the space between where love once used to dream. Echoes of our goodbye keep painting stars in my sky. Even when I try to hide, you're the shadow in my life. Every beat still calls your name. I play the chords, it sounds the same. In the quiet of my mind, I still hear our goodbye. Maybe love was meant to fade, like records left in the sun. Maybe time's the only stage where endings can't be undone. But I still hear you. And
echoes from a reckless past. The city sleeps beneath my name, but I still burn inside this flame. We were wild when the nights were long, shouting dreams in a borrowed song. You said love's just gasoline. We light it up then set it free. Now the boulevard's gone quiet again. No applause for who we've been, just a shadow of the way it felt when we burned and never knelt. Every scar is a spark that stays. Every heart learns to misbehave. We were fire in the pouring rain, and I'd do it all again. 'Cause I'm holding on to yesterday's fire, still burning in the wires. You're the ghost I can't retire, the voice behind the choir. We had heaven for a night, then it vanished in the light. But I'm still alive, holding on to yesterday's fire. The Polaroids fade, but your smile won't die. It's tattooed deep behind my eyes. Your lipstick stain on my old leather seat still smells like heartbreak and heat. We were kings without a crown, racing time, just slowing down. And though the road keeps moving on, you're the rhythm in my song. Every mile is a memory's flame. Every night I call your name. We were thunder through the haze, and I'm lost inside that blaze. I'm holding on to yesterday's fire, still dancing on the wire. Your shadow pulls me higher, through smoke and through desire. We had gold beneath the rain, now it's ashes in my veins. But I'm still alive, holding on to yesterday's fire. Maybe the flame was never meant to last. Maybe its beauty was burning too fast. But I'd trade every tomorrow I own to feel that night again alone. And I can hear your voice calling through the static noise. Holding on to yesterday's fire, like a song that won't expire. Every note still feels alive, like sparks that never die. We had everything, we lost it in the spring. But I'm still here tonight, holding on to yesterday's fire. The crowd fades out, the echoes stay. I watch the stars all drift away. The curtain falls, but I remain, a face behind a borrowed name. I sang for hearts I'd never know, during my youth in silver glow. The cheers once filled this empty hall, now silence echoes through it all. My voice, it trembles like the dawn, when all the lights are finally gone. And every dream I used to chase just stares cracks inside this melody. The louder I sang, the less I felt. But I can't forget the cards I've dealt. Under the fading spotlight, I'm just a shadow in white, singing the songs of my life to ghosts in the night. Every word I ever wrote was a cry they never heard. Now I'm standing here under the fading spotlight, still chasing every word. The stage remembers what I've lost, the dreams, the hearts, the heavy cost. I gave them everything I could, but forgot how to feel what's good. My name's a flicker on a screen, a photograph of what I've been. They sing along, but I'm not there, just there inside the spotlight's glare. And I wonder when the echoes fade, will someone whisper what I made, or just another passing flame that burned but left no name. Under the fading spotlight, I keep replaying our nights, all the faces, all the fights, the highs, the wasted heights. Every truth I tried to hide still bleeds through every line. Now I'm standing here under the fading spotlight, pretending I'm still fine. And maybe fame's just a lonely fire that burns until the soul expires. The crowd is gone, the curtain's torn, but I still crave what's long since worn. If I could sing to you again, without the weight, without the pain, I traded all the lights, the name, just to feel your heart again. Under the fading spotlight, I see your face in the light. You were the song in my sky, the reason I could fight. Now every crowd just feels the same, but none of them know your name. Still I'm standing here under the fading spotlight, singing your name through the
Roses bloom beneath the moon, dripped in silver, soaked in tune. Every petal whispers pain of midnight roses in the rain. Dance beneath the neon signs, your shadow kissed the city lights. Your hand was cold but I held tight. You said forever starts tonight. The streets were mirrors of our eyes, reflecting all we tried to hide. You laughed and said love's just insane, then kissed me roses in the rain. I still feel your breath, the way it trembled when you left. summer air. I turn, but you're not there. Midnight roses in the rain, blooming softly through the pain. Every drop's a note, a chord, playing songs we can't afford. In the storm I call your name, but echoes fall, they sound the same. Midnight roses, they remain, fading slow beneath the rain. We wrote our names on window glass, watched them fade as time would pass. The city slept, but we stayed wide, counting seconds till sunrise. You said the rain could hide our tears, that nothing gold could last for years. But oh, your smile, it stayed like flame on midnight roses in the rain. Your voice still haunts my dreams in fragile cinematic scenes. I reach for you, I fall again through petals drowned by rain. Midnight roses in the rain, dancing slow to no refrain. Every heartbeat feels the same between the love and all the pain. You were fire, I was glass. You broke through and couldn't last. Now I'm lost inside the chain of midnight roses in the rain. Maybe we were never meant to last, just flickers fading way too fast. But as to see your ghost tonight beneath the silver city lights, I plant my heart where you once stayed. The rain still falls, the roses fade. Midnight roses in the rain, your name's a song I can't explain. Dripping gold through silver pain, I still wait where dreams remain. Every tear a sweet refrain, every loss a love insane. Still I breathe, still I remain, with midnight roses in the rain. Roses fade, but I remain, still loving you in the rain.
In the quiet after war, where shadows trace the open door, I still hear your voice remain, a whispered promise through the rain. We built our heaven on a fault line. Love was fire, love was crime. You held my hand and said we'll survive, but the stars burned out before sunrise.
There's a silence in the ash where your echo used to crash. Every tear a memory scream of whispered promises and shattered dreams.
You swore forever in the dark, but forever left its mark. I see your ghost in every flame, and I still whisper your name.
Whispered promises, shattered dreams fall apart in broken streams. Every vow that we believed was a lie the night conceived. Through the ruins I still bleed, chasing ghosts I'll never need. Whispered promises, shattered dreams echo loud inside of me.
Your photograph in candlelight, a haunting prayer for endless night. Your shadow walks these halls unseen, the ghost of what we might have been. I scream into the empty air, your name dissolves but you're not there. Our love a symphony unplayed, a promise time could not have saved.
And I still wear your silent chains in every song, in every vein. The echo fades but never dies, like starlight lost in wounded skies.
smoke on the river, ghost in my bed. Your name still carved on the back of my head. You said love was fire, but you left the flame. Now I'm living alone in the shadow of your name. Your voice was thunder wrapped in silk, a touch like whiskey, smooth as guilt. Every word you said, it stayed like perfume on a hand grenade. I see you dancing in my sleep, in the dark where secrets keep. The light can't reach, it's all the same. I still burn in the shadow of your name. I built my world on broken glass, called it love and watched it pass. Every scar still whispers blame, every night still says your name. In the shadow of your name, I lose myself, I feel no shame. Every echo pulls me under, every memory sounds like thunder. You were heaven dressed in pain, and I still bleed your hurricane. In the shadow I remain, in the shadow of your name. In the shadow of your name. Your words still haunt my mirror's face. Time can't scrub your ghostly trace. You were a sin I couldn't fight, a holy war in candlelight. Now every prayer sounds like you, every silence cuts me through. Your echo walks through every flame. I'm still lost in the shadow of your name. The truth was cruel, but you were kind. Love's a curse we choose to find. I still fall, I still remain, half alive in your hurricane. In the shadow of your name, I breathe your smoke, I drink your rain. Every wound, it calls you home. I'm the echo, you're the tone. You were chaos, you were grace, both the dagger and embrace. And I still play your wicked game in the shadow of your name. I tried to wash your memory clean, but rivers drown what they can't redeem. The mirror lies, but the heart obeys. Love never leaves, it just decays. So if you hear my voice someday, fading soft when night turns gray, know I stayed through ash and flame, waiting still in the shadow of your name. In the shadow of your name, I've learned to love the pain. Every scar a sacred art, a map back to your heart. I can't escape, I can't remain. I'm forever in your chain. Every dawn just feels the same. I'm still here in the shadow of your name. You were fire I couldn't tame, and I'll die still whispering your name. The night was long, the roads were cold, the stars were tired of burning gold. You took my hand and whispered low, we'll find our way, just take it slow. The city sleeps beneath our feet, dreams tangled in the empty streets. We've lost so much, we've seen it fall, but love still answers when we call. And though the world feels torn apart, I hear your voice, I feel your heart. We'll chase the dark, we'll stand and fight until we find the morning light. Somehow let us hear, and through the pain, through the rain, hope still whispers your name. Until we find the morning light, we'll keep on walking through the night, hand in hand, heart to flame. We'll rise again, we're not the same. Every fall, every fight is just a shadow of our mind. We'll keep believing through the night until we find the morning light. The rain has washed the fear away, the silence learns to sing again. Your eyes reflect 1,000 suns, the war is over, we've begun. And I remember all the pain, but I would live it all again if it leads me here to where you are, underneath this healing star. The fire fades, but not the heart. The light was there right from the start. So if you fall, I'll pull you through. The dawn is ours, I'll wait with you until we find the morning light. I'll stay beside you through the fight. When hope is gone, when faith is thin, that's when the light begins again. Every breath, every cry is proof we're still alive tonight. We'll keep believing through the night until we find the morning light. We were never meant to fade away, just to shine through shades of gray. Every end's another start, every break can mend a heart. And when the sky forgets to shine, we'll paint the stars with what's still mine. Love remains, love survives, it's the fire that keeps us alive. Until we find the morning light, we'll burn our hearts to make it bright. Every scar a map we've drawn to lead us through the breaking dawn. Raise your hands, lift your eyes, the night is gone, the sun will rise. We'll keep believing side by side until we find the morning light. We'll keep believing side by side until we find the morning light. fight the morning light. Style, expansive, nostalgic, surreal, emotional. Vibe, the 90s certified, made it 3 cigarettes, explosions in the sky. Your voice drifts through the static air, like the stars forgot you were there. I hold your hand in borrowed time. We burn so fast, we blur the line. The highway hums beneath our feet. Neon rain and heartbeats meet. Every breath's a spark alight, chasing us across the sky. Falling through the endless blue, I still feel the pull of the sky, chasing us across the sky, running where the stars collide. In your eyes I lose the night, but we were made to never hide. Chasing us across the sky, through the echoes, through the high. If the world forgets our name, let the heavens play our flame. Your silhouette in silver rain, a memory I can't contain. We talk like gods, we dream like stars, but heaven feels so far. The city sleeps beneath our tomb, we dance beneath the dying moon. The skyline fades, but we still try, chasing us across the sky. And when the morning starts to glow, I'll still see a shadow show. Every dawn and every sigh, we're chasing ghosts across the sky, chasing us across the sky. We're the sparks that never die. Every heartbeat, every lie turns to fire when we fly, chasing us across the sky. We're alive and undefined. Even when the stars fall down, we'll be lost but never found. You said the night could hold us, that time was only air. I believed you, and I'm still there. Chasing us across the sky, you and I, we don't ask why. Love's a flash, it burns then flies. We're forever in goodbye. Chasing us across the sky, in your arms the stars comply. Let the dawn forget our cries, we're still chasing through the sky. across the sky.